much wants to play for England. This will be a test for him. You say his nemesis perhaps is left arm spin. Maybe that's why Vettori is now in the other one, the one that goes the other way, and Gilchrist didn't pick him. He used his feet, and you're right, Andrew, that's a quite wonderful take from Chris Reed. Not easy with the extra bounce.
Yeah, not only that, just getting down, a bit of an issue. Chris Reed, probably a chance that can't be.
58 for 2. Shane Warne said, yeah, we'll have a bat first. Perhaps not at its flattest right now, a little tinge of green. So they got off to a deep people picking. Yes, it is. It is straight enough. It is going to go on and hit the stumps. And Ian Gould says, yes, another wicket for Saeed Ajmal.
Well, no reviews here in this game. We see this sort of dismissal so often in this day and age. The age of DRS, these are given all the time by umpires. Yeah. Tamim Iqbal goes for 1.
Did have DRS. That decision might have been overturned. We'll have another look at that in a moment or so. That's an outstanding average. It really is. Nearly 36.37. So 1 run from the over and a wicket. 10 gone, 59.
Full of incident as power play. Openers got the rest of the world off to a perfect start. Gilchrist and Virender Sehwag were full of attacking intent. That was a brilliant shot against Sean Tate from Gilchrist, but then Lee struck. Perfect delivery for Virender Sehwag. Ajmal Dusra for Gilchrist, and then Iqbal falls. MCC right back in the game.
Colley's got the pads on. Colley's coming in next. Now, what do we reckon? Do we reckon there was a little inside edge here? Chris Reed, I think, from his reaction, yeah, I think it's an inside edge. I think he's very unlucky. Slight indication there from Tamim, and definitely there from Chris Reed. Classic Peterson. Just on the pads, and he's so strong through that area.
Peterson announced himself on the world stage with these type of shots, the flamingo shot. Able to get so much power on that flick through mid-wicket. And he'll be helped greatly by the fact he's still playing once a week for Surrey, but you'll be netting every... It was almost Dill scoop, wasn't it?
So if he feels the batsman's got the better of him, he's got an option of bowling what he calls, I don't know what he calls it actually, but a different type of delivery to try and fox the batsman. Very clever, isn't it? Very difficult to pick.
If you're relying on picking it off the wicket, you just don't have time. You've got to pick it out of the hand.
Hang on, Peterson didn't pick it. Ajmal's got the better of Peterson. Again, an excellent stumping from Chris Reed.
Absolutely, Peterson didn't pick it out the hand. So hard to pick these deliveries from Saeed Ajmal going down the slope. Look at those rotations on the ball. That's going the other way, and he's done him with hook, line and sinker. Brilliant from Reed. He's happy with that one. Ajmal is on fire. Three wickets for him. Short stay for Peterson. He goes for 10. Rest of the world 68 for 4. Pass apart, this man. It's the regulation off spinner. Wasn't picked by Afridi. Type.
Il mobile Ajmal, isn't it? 4 for 5 from just 3.
Wouldn't at all be surprised to see a bowling.
4 in just 3 overs. First of them, Adam Gilchrist. We were wondering how he would play him. Well, he used his feet and didn't pick the one that went the other way. And I think he was unlucky there. An inside edge, Ian Gould didn't pick that up. And then Kevin Peterson all at sea, not quite sure which way it was turning. And beaten for pace, I think, Shahid Afridi. So all the variations from Ajmal.
beaten for pace. Shy to 3, and that's the great thing about agitated figures you need to look at there. Ajmal, 3 overs, no maidens, 4 wickets for 5. It's been an exhibition from him so far, and to rebuild it.
Oh, it's that pace again you were talking about.
Every ball comes out a little bit differently, regardless of which way it's spinning. Different trajectory, different.
Let's have a look at this bit of magic. Firstly from Saeed Ajmal, the Dusra, and then from Chris Reed. Reads it and does well because the ball kicked up with that overspin. Sure, Adam Gilchrist, when he has a moment to reflect on it, will reflect on a horrible little stutter just there. And then gathers himself okay.
The rest of the world then in this special bicentenary game to commemorate the founding of Lord's Cricket Ground. Here are the 5 that have gone so far. Brett Lee having taken some early punishment from the bespectable Verinder Sehwag, and then it's been over to Saeed Ajmal, who's filled absolutely beautifully. Tamin Iqbal was a bit unlucky getting an inside edge on that one. Ian Gould didn't spot it. Kevin Peterson was done like a complete kipper. And this was the end of Shahid Afridi. Pakistani off-spinner would have got an awful lot of work to do to get the rest of the world up to something that they might be able to defend. And you have to say that this is it. This is the poet.
Yes, just looking at the tail end there, there's not a lot more to come, is there?
First casualty of the day. Jordan Price is the sub-fielder on for Umar Gul, who's gone in the fetlock and is unlikely to field again, we hear. So all of a sudden, the MCC side are a bowler down.
And I'm just looking, who can make up the shortfall?
It'll have to be Sachin.
Mara Chandapal. Who bowls the best out of that lot?
It'll be... to where they'll fly down to the boundary for 4. That's Tate for you.
Yes, he's shaking his head. The runs have come mainly from Sean Tate. He's into his 5th over. He's gone for 36 of those 86 runs that the rest of the world have got. Just sliding it down the leg side.
The atmosphere of the place. High in the air, and it's going to fall safely down there to one of the men out there in the leg side. But it's interesting. A leisurely 2 taken there. But in your... It's going to be left arm spin, is it? On strike. 93 for 5 after 18. Bit of a recovery underway. He's not going to get forfeit, I don't think. Or will he? Yes, he is. Pedestrian fielding all round there.
Yeah, he was shaping to slog sweet, wasn't he, Paul Collingwood? And then he realised that the ball was actually a little full. He just had to adjust his shot. Ball almost got under that sweep, but he did well in the end.
good shot by Yuvraj. It was a bit of a pie, in all honesty, from Finch, but it's been put away absolutely brilliantly. Decent over that for the rest of the world. 10 from it, 103 for 5.